Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Command & Conquer, the Nod campaign. And when last we left off, we currently destroyed the GDI Tiberium Harvester, which means they have no more capability to manufacture any more things once their Tiberium runs out. That said, we're going to have to be a little bit careful, mainly because we don't want to get blown up by all those grenadiers that the GDI have. The grenadiers are a very, very nasty opponent, in the sense that they're very, very good against minigunners, and that's the prime... Hello, what are you doing? Hopefully you're going to get run over. Well, one of you got run over, that's always good. You're trying to blow up my harvester, aren't you? That is a poor idea. There we go. Let's see what we can do about dealing with their base. Because I'm pretty sure their base is somewhere in this top corner. Right now we're going to want to build some rocket troops. We're going to need those rocket troops probably to get through some sandbag walls. Sandbag walls are the very basic walls. They are superseded later by concrete walls. But we're going to need about maybe 5 of them, I think. I think 5 will probably do. We do have a lot of soldiers, so if we get those rocket troopers there and these engineers, we're going to need the engineers to conquer the prison and capture it. That's the only way you can capture buildings, is by using engineers. This should probably be enough soldiers, but you never know. We don't want them all to be grouped together, because if they're all grouped together, they'll all probably die horribly. Do we have a rocket trooper in there somewhere? Or have I just failed to build a rocket trooper? I don't think we do. I think I only built 4 rocket troopers. Really should have built 5. Either way, if we send a small group of... is that a Humvee? I think that's a Humvee. You see that there? Yep, that's a Humvee. What are you doing? And where are you going? You really should not be trying to get us. Oh well. More troops that we deal with here, the better. Excellent. Let's see what happens if I send these rocket troopers... Okay, there's a unit right there, but because of Fog of War, they're not going to attack. Well, I just attacked. There we go. If I send these 5 troopers up here, once I've explored a little bit up... Anything here? It would seem not. Oh well, I'll send a small group of... there you go. A few more soldiers. Need to make a... Oh, there's a grenadier. We'll deal with that. Okay, 5 rocket troopers. What have we got? Anything over here? Humvee? Nothing? Alright, what have we got? We have got... That's the MCV. And that's the construction yard. Getting the construction yard will cause all of the AI soldiers to go on a major defensive to attempt to stop them. There we go. We may have lost those rocket troopers, but we gained a huge advantage there. Now we're going to press our advantage by moving in the hole that we've created in the walls and get rid of everything else, like this power plant. There we go. We may have lost a lot of troops there, but they're now losing a lot of stuff. Namely, they've lost that grenadier, and now they're about to lose their barracks, because I think they've pretty much run out of money. Yep, I think it's safe to say we might have won here. Oh, one grenadier, watch out! One grenadier can absolutely obliterate your units. However, we pretty much won there. And I think, over here... Oh, one more silo. Will be... Oh, there's a watchtower! Oh, whoa! Watchtowers are nasty, and we want to deal with that with a rocket soldier or 5. Those are horrible things to face. You do not want to deal with watchtowers using anything like minigunners. We could use a lot of them, but that watchtower will obliterate a fair few of our troops. So I think 5 of these should probably do. We could also send the buggies in. Why not? No harm in doing so. Alright. The recon bike is just going to die here. Also, this tune is one of my favourites in the game. I really like this one. Okay. This might actually do it. Let's send it over. There we go. You may be a watchtower, you may be really loud, however, you have now been destroyed. And now we get to use the engineers, once the rocket troopers get over here. And there is a technician. I don't know what you're trying to achieve. Really, I don't know what you're trying to achieve. I'm morbidly curious. What are you going to do? Where are you going? Where are you going? You're running into a field of Tiberium. Alright, you're gonna get run over, you know that, right? No.
Reporting. You got
I think we'll just deal with you, shall we? Here we go. This is important. Hello, GDI soldier.
Acknowledged. You got it.
I think you're about to die. There we go.
Reporting.
Excellent.
Moving out.
Now let's blast away through here to get access to that prison. One small group of rockets should do the trick. And in here is the prison. And when we take it,
Duty mission accomplished.
mission accomplished. Mission successful. It took quite a while, but we managed to do quite well on terms of getting money, but not much else. How many units did we lose? Probably quite a lot. Yup, but we lost less than GDI, and that's all that matters. Did we lose any buildings? No. Did they? They most certainly did. Right, let's move on, shall we? How did that affect the tactical map? We must be doing well now. Alright, what did we get? One territory and a bit of another. They lost some territory. We have only one place we can go, and that's here. By going here, we connect up a fair amount of territory together, which is a good idea. It gives us a nice, strong, foundation of which to spread out. We'll go here, to Chad. Let's go.
GDI is evacuating the village of Oham Hajir. Nod command directive. Destroy village and terminate GDI rescue operations. Search and destroy residual GDI presence.
Alright, seems pretty straightforward. Find the enemy, obliterate the enemy, and make sure that they don't evacuate the civilians. Let's go, we have a small amount of units. Let's see if we can't expend them by winning this mission. We don't want to expend them by losing, that would be... Oh, hello! I see you there. That's what these buggies are for. Dealing with these enemies. We need to deal with all these enemies as best as we can. We have a fair few units, but not many. We need to use them very carefully. More carefully than we are, because we've already lost a fair few. I get the feeling we might get flanked from behind. But what we need to do now is we need to find where this village is. Over here? Maybe. Over there? Also possibly. Yeah, definitely not over here, though. Also, we've heard this tune before. Let's switch to a different tune, shall we? Actually, no, we'll leave it as it is. We'll leave it as it is. Oh, hello, Humvees! Fortunately, I have the right things to deal with you, and that is that I have lots of rockets. That said, I'm running out of a lot of troops. And there were some civilians, and an APC. APCs hold units within them, hold infantry. And we just obliterated it, which is good. Here's the village! Let's destroy it. It's after all our mission. There we go. Deal with this. Deal with that. Deal with this. Sometimes there's money in churches if you blow them up. GDI don't have to blow them up. I believe they just only need to walk into them. There we go. Destruction! We did manage to deal with some of the evacuating civilians. Anything else we need to do? Well, we can get rid of this. And this. Ah, there's a few more buildings over here. There we go. And let's see what the situation is like over this bridge. Let's hope there aren't any... Oh, more civilians and more GDI. Hello, I see some grenadiers over here. We need to deal with those. The sooner we deal with those grenadiers, the more likely we are to not lose any more troops. There we go. You can run all you like, grenadier. Now let's deal with those civilians. There we go. Any more... Ooh, there's a building we've missed. Recon bike, off you go. Meow. And then it meowed. And then when it got there, it was very, very slow in obliterating it. I think we're going to have to send the other recon bike. Because 2 recon bikes are better than 1! Haha! Excellent. We've lost a fair few of the soldiers, but we still have more. What's up here? Anything? There's probably a few more civilians. No? There's gotta be a way up there, though, that I've missed. Let's have a look. A way up here? No. Well, let's keep having a look, shall we? We have to explore the entire map and deal with any civilian forces that we find. We might have already explored... Ah, there's an area over there that we haven't been to yet. And there's probably a few buildings down here, too, that we haven't... there's one over here that we haven't dealt with. Or 2. Or is there... No, there's 3! Well, soon there's going to be none. Excellent! Well, that was quick and simple. Take soldiers, obliterate the opposition. The efficiency was 100%. Excellent. A lot of buildings got destroyed. 15. And now, we move on. That will probably have got us that territory. And united all of our territory into one. Yep, that's a lot of territory. GDI? They gained a fair bit too, though. Let's see. That is a big jump in terms of where we're going. I think we're taking the fight to GDI. Let's see. Mauritania, eh? Well, let's see what we can do. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Before you can truly shape the future, you must first possess the past. Assimilate our history, for it is your own. Kane wants you to view this.
Accessing Brotherhood archives. The Brotherhood desires a world of peace, unity, and eternal brotherhood. The Brotherhood springs from the lowest of places, offering unity and peace to otherwise neglected and abused nations. Tiberium heralds the dawn of a new age. The Brotherhood embraces this age, harvesting Tiberium to further expand our collective beliefs. Tiberium continues to confound the scientific community, soaking up ground minerals and soil nutrients like a sponge. The end result of this unique leaching process creates the formation of Tiberium crystals, rich in precious metals and available for collection with a minimum of mining expense.
I have good news. While I was at a top-level briefing with Kane, I made mention of your accomplishments and efforts. He's somewhat impressed, and is interested to see how you handle your next assignment. Kane needs Niger, and his personal commander is massing an assault through Algeria. We need to be assured that GDI's A-10 Warthogs flying out of Lagos do not hinder his progress. Your goal is to set up surface-to-air missile batteries and destroy the GDI airbase. You have caught Kane's eye, and he is watching. Do not fail me.
And now we are shown a few more things. Namely, we have a light tank here.
New construction.
Let's start building things. And now we have sandbags. We can actually build a wall.
Construction
This wall
complete.
will prevent the AI from getting that close to us immediately.
Building.
Although our priority right now is to build a Hand of Nod pretty quickly and get our Tiberium manufacturing. Also, you'll notice we now have flamethrower troops. They are twice the cost of minigunners and trade the versatility of being able to affect vehicles so much for the ability to absolutely obliterate the inventory that GDI put against us. We need to find some Tiberium though, because right now our harvester has no Tiberium to go and find. I think it's this buggy's job to find it. Where is it? Is it up here? No, it isn't anywhere right now. The communication center will be pretty good at the moment. Any Tiberium? No, none there. I get the feeling the Tiberium is to the west. This is one of the missions where the game starts to get substantially harder. Hello! Need to be a little careful right now because that grenadier is going to be quite tricky. There we go. We'll just do that, and we need to have these connected up, so we'll put that there. Okay, we now have a radar, and we have Tiberium. Excellent. What else can we build? An airstrip. Now, the airstrip allows us to manufacture vehicles, which is quite handy. Unlike the weapons factory, the vehicle factory of GDR. Oh, hello. 2 Humvees. Well, let's see what we can do with that. Those Humvees are going to try and move in. Not just yet, but they will. What we need are some SAM sites. And we need some power. Quite badly. Power's even more important than SAM sites. And we don't have many units right now. Oh, we are getting attacked. But that's okay, because the light tank is pretty rubbish against... Yep, light tank's pretty useless against the minigunners, actually. Here come those Humvees again. I really want to get rid of those. Fortunately, we should be able to build enough minigunners that should not be an issue. The next thing we want to build is an airstrip. The airstrip will give us access to vehicles, and the vehicles in this mission, if memory serves, are very important. Because of that, we just lost a fair few units because of the airstrikes that can happen. The airstrikes are pretty frequent, very frequent, and they focus on your vehicles and infantry. So what we want to do is build another SAM site. We did lose a little bit there, but we are going to gain more as time goes on. Let's see what happens now if we put a second SAM site here. There we go, we now have 2. What we want to do right now is build a few more infantry units, just one. We do need to do some sort of recursive exploration. We could use one of the bikes to do so. Let's see what we can find, shall we? We can always run away if we need to. Okay, there's a grenadier, so we don't want to go that way. And there are 2 Humvees. And those are the patrolling Humvees that we were indicated to before. A third SAM site might actually be quite useful, but at the moment, we want to scatter out our forces, as the GDI now have access to the ability to airstrike us. The third SAM site might not actually be so bad, put one just there. We're not doing very well in terms of our money, but that's okay, because there's plenty of Tiberium here. Loads of Tiberium, in fact. A third SAM site should do quite well, and I think we need a third power plant. There we go. Hello, enemy forces. How are you? You are going to perish. You cannot stand up to the Brotherhood of Nod. Okay, maybe you can stand up to the Brotherhood of Nod, but I have more soldiers. And I will use those soldiers to win. Hello, medium tank. That is a medium tank. Medium tanks are a pain. They are just better than our light tanks, but we have a few other things that we could use. We're going to be facing a lot of medium tanks, and they are not fun. We could use rocket soldiers to deal with them. In fact, rocket soldiers to deal with them is quite a good idea. Let's get them ready. Also, ETA until another airstrike, they do come quite frequently, so we need to be very careful. Also, the place where we've put the Hand of Nod is... Hello? Why are you going that way? Yeah, it's just not good. The amount of units that we're going to lose to the to those airstrikes are pretty bad. The fact that you're going this way, though, really helps me out. Just really weakens you before you even get towards us. Alright, we'll deal with you. You are trying to get my SAM sites, I believe. And we just lost some more units. Fortunately, we have the bikes there to deal with that. Alright. What we're going to do is we're going to need to get another airstrip, or one airstrip. Another airstrip? We only have one, Kiko! Well, we'll get one soon. Right now we need a few more minigunners. And we need to get rid of those Humvees. Desperately need to get rid of those Humvees. We could use the rocket troopers, but the rocket troopers probably will die to that Humvee. Let's see if the recon bikes can do a good job. Then again, we don't want to lure out any other enemies. And so we must be very cautious. Slow and steady, indeed, wins the race. The race to not losing. Alright, do we now have enough, just shy on the money front. Here come those Humvees. There we go, one dealt with, and two dealt with. Excellent. They have now been dealt with. We should probably move everything a little closer to the SAM. Oh, hello! That was a really poor idea. You really should not have sent that there. But when we come back, folks, our small and compact base that could easily be blown up by lots of airstrikes will try its best not to be blown up by airstrikes. While we build an airstrip. And with this airstrip, we'll be able to build vehicles. And with vehicles will come tanks. We need tanks. Also, we need the GDI to stop sending their troops through that Tiberium field.
Yes, sir.
Because I don't have any gun placements to stop them from doing that. Okay, just take the really long way through it. Does that cost you, yeah, pretty much most of your health? But that's good.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
Alright, your cunning plan was rewarded with death.
Construction complete.
Excellent. Now that time we actually got rid of
New construction.
Plane that was attacking, but we still lost lots of troops. And here come even more troops. Do we have enough soldiers to deal with it? We're gonna have to see if we can deal with them. Let's use our recon bikes here. Hello! They're not the best things to deal with it, but they will certainly buy us some time. Yeah, definitely not the best. Definitely not the best. But we did manage to survive. And so, when we come back, folks, light tanks, not buggies, and recon bikes. But for the moment, lots of minigunners. Because we need lots of minigunners. So, I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later. More minigunners! More minigunners for Nod! Can you hold a gun? Then you shall become a minigunner! But what about those airstrikes, sir? Ah, you'll be fine. You're a low priority target. Am I? Nope, very high priority. But you'll be fine.
Unit ready.
You're totally not going to be fine. Later.